Yo, what's up guys? It's Sauceman K, and today we are back for honestly a true banger of a video. As you probably already know if you've been on my channel at all in the last couple months, I made a Cabba versus Omega Shenron, right? And I still stand by that video, and we're going to prove that by today's video, which is going to be Cabba versus Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Alright, shocker, right? Boom, oh my gosh, holy crap, Vegito. Yeah, no, he would actually get dogged down by Cabba, for real. Alright, and I can prove it to you. Alright, like I have the scale. I promise I'm not capping. I'm going to stop, wasting time. Let's just get straight into it, okay? So, to start off the scale, we just basically go from God Goku, okay? So we have God Goku fighting with Beerus, right? And at first, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of like a power scale in general, right? And then we're gonna work up to how Cabba would be, Blue Vegito, right? But basically, God Goku versus Beerus, right? Goku's normal punches are going to destroy all of reality, all right? And what do I mean by that, right? Goku's normal shockwaves, right, coming off of his punches from his clash with Beerus are literally shown to be threatening the entire Dragon Ball macrocosm, right? So all of Universe 7, the afterlife, all the stuff that was inside of there was also going to be destroyed, right? And Grand Kai even states that the shockwaves are going to reach outside of the universe and destroy their world as well, right? Meaning that Goku is going to destroy his entire universe and possibly the space that exists outside of it, right? So that's pretty insane, right? But basically, God Goku absorbs that into his base form, meaning that base Goku during his fight with Beerus is stronger than God Goku, right? Just by nature of, harnessing that power in base form. He gets stronger after his fight with Beerus, meaning that he gets a Zenkai after healing up, whatever. He then spends 3 years in the time chamber with Vegeta, further harnessing his power, in which case he fights Hit in the Universe 6 tournament. And at that point, he actually goes and gets Kaioken times 10, which is kind of crazy, because that's actually what shocks Beerus, which, not that makes him scale to Beerus or anything like that, because, we're not going to scale Cabba over Beerus or anything crazy, but, it does shock Beerus, so, it's pretty cool for Goku. But, he goes to the Goku Black Arc and gets his numerous Zenkais, but that's actually where the meat and potatoes of this video lies, okay? Because, base Goku actually ends up getting to the point after Potara fusion, of course, which is implied to give Goku and Vegeta pretty massive strength increases even after they fused, and that's shown in the Buu saga and in the Fuse Zamasu saga as well. Basically, they fuse. Blue Vegito, he does his Nene sauce on Zamasu, doesn't really affect him, right, because he goes stronger throughout the fight. And then they defuse, and then fuse Zamasu, fully bloodlusted, like he's not holding back, he wants to kill the Saiyans. He punches Goku and Vegeta with his, purple goo arm as hard as he possibly can, and they survive. And then Goku gets up after that and is like, yo, pass me a Senzu Bean for real, bro. Like, I'll do it. I'll take out Zamasu right now. Alright, and this is Zamasu after fusing with time space as well, because I forgot to mention that Trunks cuts him in half in the meantime, before all this. But, basically, after Trunks cuts him in half, Zamasu fuses with time space after already being stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and Goku is like, damn, let me handle it, honestly. Yo, where's the Senzu Bean, Vegeta? Like, I'll take him out, honestly, And you could maybe argue, he's capping, but, Goku seems pretty confident, he can sense his ki, so, he would know. And at this point, dude, Zamasu's leaking out into Universe 7's, like, alternate timelines and shit like that, like the past and the future, so it's like, I don't know. Zamasu's pretty insane, like, he's already power cliffing Vegito at this point, so if Goku's able to scale to that guy, then that's pretty insane. And I might be saying, Sauceman K, like, you might have memory loss, because I'm pretty sure that you mentioned that Cabba was going to be stronger than Blue Vegito, All you've done here is scale, Blue Goku over him. And you'd be right, I did scale Blue Goku over him as well. I also scaled base Goku over Blue Vegito as well, right? Because he tanks the hit from somebody stronger than Blue Vegito, right? But basically, where the Cabba portion of this video comes in is that in the Tournament of Power, Cabba, as well as Caulifla and Kale, which I won't be using Kale for this portion because I think that Kale is decently stronger than Caulifla and Cabba, but it's shown multiple times that Cabba and Caulifla are relative, okay? They fight alongside each other numerous times, as well as the fact that they're relative in base, so, if they both go Super Saiyan 2, they should be relative, unless you can prove that one of them mastered the form, which it's just not shown, right? So, basically, Caulifla is able to fight, what is his face? Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And granted, he is fatigued, to be fair, but here's the crazy part. I mean, base Goku in the Goku Black Arc was also fatigued, right? He was incredibly fatigued, and he tanked an attack from Merge Zamasu, right? So, if you give a incredibly fatigued Goku Super Saiyan 2, I mean, he would naturally be stronger than a super fatigued version of himself in base, right? But maybe you say, oh, well, that's Goku after using Ultra Instinct, so he's super drained, he's more drained than he's ever been before, you can't scale him. Well, Goku actually goes stronger throughout the fight with Caulifla, okay? So not only just as a Super Saiyan 2, but also he says that he feels like it's like a great power welling within him or something like that, and then he goes Super Saiyan 3. So Caulifla is scaling to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and making him grow stronger throughout the fight, meaning that Cabba would also be able to do the same thing, right? So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, this Goku at this point is 400 times stronger, bare minimum, than base Goku at this point from the Goku Black arc, and we already proved that, you know, base Goku tanked an attack from somebody stronger than Blue Vegito, right? So if the scaling chain goes Caulifla relative to Super Saiyan 3 Tournament of Power Goku, right? And, you know, they're all relative to Cabba, and then base Goku from the Merged Zamasu arc is tanking attacks from somebody stronger than Blue Vegito, and then states that if he had a Sensu Bean, he could beat up the guy who's even stronger than that, then, like, you know, the scaling chain's pretty evident, you know? I mean, I don't really have, like, an author statement from Akira Toriyama stating that Cabba would beat the fuck out of Blue Vegito, but, you know, at least in the anime continuity, because in the manga, it's stated that he is, I think, as strong as Beerus, or not maybe as strong as Beerus. I don't know the exact statement from V-Jump. There's also a statement from the Supreme Kai, but who really cares? He's kind of inconsistent. But yeah, for the Dragon Ball Super anime continuity, right, the one that everybody cares about, Cabba, in the Tournament of Power at least, would drop kick Super Saiyan Blue Vegito in the mouth and just destroy him. You can apply all the scaling I gave to Goku in the beginning of this video to Cabba as well. So, you know, God Goku punching and the shockwaves reaching outside of his own universe nigh instantaneously, right? Destroying all of reality, multiple universal-sized bodies, which can also be possibly scaled to infinite, would also apply to Cabba, right? Anyone from Dragon Ball Z, well, aside from Dragon Ball Z, like the movie continuities, right? Because like Broly, for example, would be way stronger than this guy, but we're not going to get into that right now. That's a completely different topic. But, you know, most normal characters in Dragon Ball Z, and anyone, you know, I mean, like Blue Goku, Golden Frieza, you know, suppressed Beerus, if you want to count him as like a scalable character, although if he started getting pressed by Cabba, he would just try harder, right? I don't know. Anyone weaker than Blue Vegito, they would just lose to Cabba, right? That's just how crazy the Tournament of Power scaling is, you know? Yeah, I don't think there's really too much else to say here, right? I mean, you know, Cabba and Caulifla scaled to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who's bare minimum 400 times stronger than his base form self. And, I mean, while fatigued, he took an attack from Merged Zamasu in the arc previous to the one that I'm talking about. So it's just like, I mean, yeah, that's the video. See ya.